Don't you think too, like I'm always interested to, you hear people's voices and I'm always interested about the psychology behind people's voices. Like, what is it that are you perpetually a mom? And like I was watching a TV show the other night and my mom's British, but all British women had this particular lilt when they're talking to children. Are you having a good day? It's this like this sort of musicality, right? So if you are a character that like works with children or are something happened to you where you were sort of stumped in your life, like where you were stopped or where you got a lot of, it's like the guys who drive like the Camaros, and you're like, wow, okay, so you peaked in college. But like where in your life, like did you become someone who was a fighter and so your voice got more gravelly because this is the kind of stuff that you had to deal with and so you're kind of stuck in this psychology. And I think the voice oftentimes can come from the psychology of the character. I certainly know, like my own voice, I think my natural speaking voice is up here, but I just never speak up there because this is how I feel most of the time. But you know what I mean? So I listen to people all the time, like in the grocery store and things like that, and I'll wonder, like, because somebody will come in and be like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, what happened? Why is your voice up there? Like, what rewards do you get? Right? From being like up here, and like maybe someone's always like, you're the happiest person I know, and it's always so great to see you. And so you're constantly like this because that's your value. Right? And so it's also so interesting because then when the value is taken away or you're in a situation like you're talking about where it's not currency for you anymore, how does that change? And I love with voice actors how they might do something like this and then they're like, you shut up. And you're like, whoa, okay, because the circumstances have changed. And so the psychology changes.
Yeah.